All right, greetings everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. Let's see, I missed a couple of comments. Darmo, what's up, dude? Lennon, how are you, man? Florian, what's up, dude? Yo, it's my favorite content creator, Ball by BioWare. Yeah, somebody in the Discord posted, oh man, Slan has been bought out by BioWare, y'all. I'm out. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about, bro? you can't like anything these days. If you say you like a game, that is just the death knell for some people. Oh, you don't think all games are horrible? You don't think a game has to be 15 years old in order for it to have any quality? I can't. I can't be on your Discord server. What? Three, what's up, man? Boss Page, how are you, dude? From Intari, what's up, man? Act 3, Arthur Morgan. Lori, what's going on? Boy from across the pond. Yeah, good to see you. Wheels, what's up, dude? Yeah, you finally called me live. Good to see you, dude. Playing a one-shot Urban Shadow, was given a grenade. We're in the middle of fighting a group. I have the stats to fight. It's like a -1. Uh-oh. Hope all of you are doing well. I'm going to try to get it some Inquisition playing time. And before I have to move on, let's see. What am I missing? Boo, boo, boo. Oh, here we go. This is what I need. I need this. But not hardly. It's entirely possible for people to have genuine enthusiasm for things some others find repulsive. Exactly. Like, for example, I don't play Demon Souls games. I never played Elden Ring. I never played Sekiro. I don't talk trash about people who love Demon Souls games. Like, what would that even look like? Insanity. You don't think they said it as a joke? No, because he actually left the server. he actually quit the server after he said that. That's another thing. I hate when people announce that they're quitting things. Ugh, I can't believe you came out with this video. I'm going to unsubscribe from your channel. Just go. Just go, bro. I don't need you. It's okay. How much Monopoly money did they give you? I know, right? 1,000 Monopoly bucks. You rolled a 5, forgot to pull the pin. Ooh. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Wanderlust, what's up, dude? I'm sure I'll be around for the ADHD kick said. I always appreciate you for how much time I get you. Got a holiday next week, so I plan to enjoy the Void Shadows DLC. Nice. I'm going to definitely have some videos coming out on that. I've already got 3 that I've recorded. I just got to edit them all. So yeah, I really hope people enjoy it. Let's see. Show screen. There we go. And are my alerts on? My alerts are not on. So give me just 1 second. Turn that on. Nope, that didn't work. Turn that on. There we go. Move that back over. No, I don't want it there. There we go. Now it's in the proper place. Bring that back up and bring that over there. And now let's get it cracking. Yeah, gamers are extremely jaded for sure, but I agree, Darmo. Bye, Felicia. I do not have to deal with your little jadedness. I have a right to have what opinions I would like to have. I hate Souls-like games because I play games to relax. That's exactly how I feel. And games that are deliberately designed to make you bang your head against the wall until you find the exact right way to do something do not excite me. 100%. I don't have a shred of trust for anyone flown out to promo a game. They could call it early access reviews, but it's all exclusively PR at this point. No one doing that kind of assistant for to be brutally honest about weaknesses and flaws. I felt like, did you see Wolfheart's video? I felt like Wolfheart was brutally honest, to be quite honest with you. In fact, to be honest with you, when I watched Wolfheart's video, I was like, they not inviting him out when Mass Effect 5 comes around. When Mass Effect 5 comes around, they gonna be like, psst, you remember the way Wolfheart talked about us? Don't let him get his hands on this early. I felt like Wolfheart gave them the business. Like, And honestly, even in his comments afterwards, he's kind of made it clear, like, I don't think I like the direction that they're going in. Doesn't know who Zevran Acardi is. Maybe, we'll see. Fun at you for liking Bioware, but thinking you were bought out? Exactly. Like, people can poke fun at me. I know Bioware games, not everybody's cup of tea at all. Right? There's a lot of people who feel like their stuff is trash. I don't hold that against you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But to say that I'm bought out because I don't agree, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. It is not that serious. Here, you can have, oh, no, I don't want that. Here we go. She can take that. There we go. And what else? No. What is this? Oh, it's a level 8 hand hammer. That doesn't do anything for me. Yep, we're good on that. Now, this is the one I'm curious about. Armor. No special armor. Let's see. Light. Yep, this helps, sir. And adventure hat. No, let's check our people first for hats. Yeah, he doesn't have a hat. Whoa, no, that's not what I want. There we go. Light armor, right. I wanted him to have the hat. There we go. Chantico. Yeah, that's way less. My expectations for Veil Guard are low, but I'll be happy if they prove me wrong. Exactly. What's part of escapes is it's just as stressful as shit you're escaping. Exactly. That's why I don't play those games. But for some people, the challenge is escapism. I don't get it. What's up, Jay Cardinal? How are you, dude? As I go too far back in time, for perfect examples of that, between dumpster fires like Starfield and Cyberpunk 2077 on launch week. Yep. Exactly. Hopefully, Wolfhard takes Total Biscuit's spot. You know, I keep hearing about Total Biscuit, but he was kind of before my time. I used to never really look at anybody's opinion. I used to not care at all. And so he was prominent during the time when I wasn't watching anybody. But a lot of people have commented on him and said he was amazing. That's so weird that they would give us a helmet, but then it doesn't actually show up on his head. Armor, yeah. Anything is going to be better. Oh, rogue only, okay. Really anything would be better for him. This is crappy, but it'll have to wait. All right. Sarah, she has nothing. She can take this mercenary coat. What? On rogue? No, this one right here. There we go. Thank you. That's fine. Oh, you know what? I remember the way it is. The helmet actually, it just gives him like some sort of face tattoo or something like that, right? It doesn't actually put a helmet on him. That's what it is. What's going on, Nero? Came into you banning someone. I didn't ban anyone. What's up, Arashi? If I had my respect, you didn't hold back while still trying to be nuanced and objective. Yep, I appreciate it. See how you see that as given in the biz. No beef at all. We just have different levels of it. I mean, yeah. I mean, me personally, I felt like he was very balanced, you know. But I'm just curious. You know, sometimes developers are real sensitive about that stuff. You know, that's why I never really trip about being invited to things like that, because I feel like I'll do the same thing. All that's going to happen is that I'll probably end up saying something where they're like, well, we didn't bring you out here to say some crap like that, and I'll get banned all over again. So I never worry about it, because I'm like, it's probably not going to work out the way either party would want it to anyway. I'm an angry, cynical person. Space Marines 2 put in Total Biscuit as a memorandum section. Was a nice touch. Did you see what his wife said about it? I thought that was so beautiful. For ethical journalism when things came to a head. What's up, Mithras? I think the Gennari helmets are like tattoos. Yep, that's what I just remembered. And they really don't think there's a YouTube video where they attempted to do marketing plan in form of smash or pass. They had no idea who Zevran was. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. One of the two worst things about that game, Vivian's hat. You didn't like Vivian's hat? He did exactly what Wolfhard did. He would call out BS from companies who were staunchly on the gamer's side. Nice. Companies will still fruitlessly try to bribe him, and he would always give the truth. Nice. That's interesting. Interesting. So he was like really well known for that. You should have something here. I guess we'll give you Some of that. And life word amulet for sure. Black wall, you could take this. You're not going to be behind them. Challenge ring, no, you don't need that. Grappling chain, yeah, you'll probably need that. Horn of Valor, you know what? It makes sense for you to have something like a Horn of Valor. What I really need is to give you a better, Shrewd Grip. Yeah, and we can sell that. Let's see. Modify, yep. Total Biscuit was the most principled, objective YouTuber that I had the privilege to watch. I still miss him, and the gaming industry misses him even more. That's interesting. Wow, he had that much respect. He died from, like, it was cancer, right? Yes, developers don't like to have their hype train derailed. Yep. Influential blacklists are way too much of a thing. I didn't actually see what TV's wife said. I'll look at that. Sounds lovely. Yeah, it was awesome. It was something like, I really appreciate what they did for him, but the game does not have like a field of vision camera. It was something that I guess Total Biscuit would talk about all the time, and Space Marines 2 still doesn't have it. So people really, really appreciated that she brought that up, because they're like, that's exactly what he would have said. Where is Varric? Varric, where's Bianca? There we go. Nothing for that. Brutal Sights. 7% critical chance, 4%. I like critical chance. What's up with this grip? So we got a +4 strength, +5 cunning. Well, obviously we want cunning instead. Oh, right, and it could have a rune, but no. All right, now, let's also go back to your Viv. Healing Knife. Wasn't there was another type of grip that I saw. Maybe it has to be a ranged weapon, so let's see what Sarah is holding. Actually, you know what, no. I don't need to worry about upgrading all her stuff. It's fine. Whoops. Here we are. Sell. And strong grip. What was this? +4 strength. For what kind of grip though? Let's see. Can I upgrade Cassandra's weapon with this? Nope. Whatever grip it is, it doesn't apply there, and this has crushing pommel. So yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb and say this other grip needs to be sold. The game is to be sold, not to be told. And sell all that, and now we're good. Excellent. He died from cancer. Yeah, even though I didn't watch him, I was impressed by his integrity, professionalism, and how much he worked the system. Would have gone off about the lack of a field of view slider. Yep, there we go. That's exactly what she brought up. If you did, WTF is Space Marine 2. Please come. Let's take your unmentionable health real seriously. Yep, I'm turning 40, and that's definitely one of the things I've been keeping in mind, that now I need to go to those screenings for sure. What's going on, Test Viewer? Are there any good crafting mods? This game had the best crafting for sure. Yeah, there's a bunch of mods that allow you to have all of the crafting materials available or things of that nature. Tell me I'm okay, no, he doesn't have anything else. I think Solas has more. No one's being honest about Veil or Wolf Parlor, Dr. Disaster. I've never heard of Dr. Disaster. Does he have content I should be checking out? Hey, I didn't get a new song.
To use some inexpensive spirits. Can I get you anything? Farewell. Goodbye.
Just checking to see if my party members have anything new.
Normal dirty ones.
No. There we go.
If I need you.
Amy, what's going on? How are you? What's going on, Brookilia? Man, I never finished this game because I got too caught up on side content thinking it was worth something. Some of it is, some of it isn't. I might have to go back and play it again and just run the main story quest. Yeah, some of the side content definitely just feels like busy work, but some of the side content is really, really good.
Greetings.
It's very objective. He seems to be rage farming. He's always one of those. Yeah, be careful how long you stare into the clickbait. For the clickbait will stare at the thing. I just got back from a 60-minute walk. Nice. Instead of take off my feet. Awesome. With that said, I wonder if Dr. Zest was telling the truth about his insider knowledge of Veilguard having really low pre-order numbers. That wouldn't necessarily surprise me, but I guarantee you the pre-order numbers increase this weekend.
We'll talk later.
Thought he had extra conversation after you started opening the globes, but maybe not. All right. Okay, I want to... Yeah, that stuff is all going to be there. I want to go ahead and save the mages, and I don't think there's anything here that really interferes with me doing that. Yeah, all this stuff will still be there. So, yeah, I think I want to go ahead and save the mages, get Skyhold, and then we'll circle back to Hinterlands and finish the rest of that content.
Though you had granted them power over the very Fade itself.
Dragon fights are a lot of fun in this game for sure. Oops, I always do this. Go one door
More
early.
healing drafts for you, Reveal Mother. Mother Giselle says we're losing fewer patients to fever thanks to your work. Good.
Excellent. All right. Now let's go ahead and save here and war table. Then with some middle-aged dude today. Sold him his gas station crap. They didn't lean in and whisper to me how my coworker was so hot. What were you supposed to do with this information? Hook him up? Said that like, dude, first he's 22 and you're older than me, so no. Also, why are you telling me this? And also, that lean in and whisper this like it's a taboo subject. Maybe go home and sit with that thought for a while. Basically, he was looking to you for support. That's what it was. Oh. Training experience working with needed to tackle the toughest and most ingenious mechanisms. Oh, hey. Allows all rogues in the party to open. Is that what I've been looking for? To open masterwork locks. Yeah, I thought it took longer for you to get access to this. But I guess not. So, yeah, I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Now, what's over here? Completed. That's all complete. Oh, the red ones are completed, huh? Interesting. And that's over there is completed. This one, investigate the shards. I'll do that after we finish the hinterlands. That's completed. That's completed. Oh, build watchtowers. We're going to face threats. Building watchtowers in the area will help Inquisition forces ensure the safety of refugees and farmers. The appropriate building sites have already been marked. There are nobles near Redcliffe who will gladly help the Inquisition if we make them an offer. My soldiers, we'll let Redcliffe help. Why not? The Ferella nobles have completed work on the watchtowers. While they certainly took their time, we cannot fault their results. The towers gave us advance warning of bandit and demon attacks, and they have made the area safer for both the refugees and the farmers who had fled the nearby fields. Thank you again for gaining the assistance of our friends at Ferella. We will take good care of these people. Excellent. Now, we can either hush whispers or champions of the just, or we can go get the missing soldiers. I'm not worried about the soldiers just yet. In hush whispers, choosing the mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars. That's okay. We'll go ahead and do this. The combat was badly spoiled for me by my time spent with Dragon's Dark Arisen. Yeah, it's tough getting adjusted to this, honestly. This is back in 2014. I hated War Table Winnings. Most essential mod ever. Yep. This is actually my first playthrough using the mod. It's really nice. Really, really nice. He absolutely expected that you would do him a solid and be his wingman, Amy. You were supposed to whisper in his ear all the things that 22-year-old likes so that he can regurgitate it back to her and win her heart. What's going on, Prodigal Dog? No, you need 4 points in that branch, and the agents count as points. Oh, I didn't know agents count. That's a great call out. Is Josephine modded here? If I just forgot what she looks like. Her outfit is modded, yes. Is eating up that red and black. I thought so. What's going on, 04th? Yeah, I thought it was a great mod for her. Well, my love, you only better playable companion instead of Sarah. Dragon's Dogma is more of an action game.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
We can't waste time fighting among ourselves. We have to come to an agreement.
A Tevinter Magister controls Redcliffe, invites us to the castle to talk, and some of us want to do nothing.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die, and we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisitions army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Where is the Earl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunrim to petition the crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
That doesn't mean you're supposed to just let him in.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Nice. Okay. Was there even anyone that likes Sarah? Some people like Sarah. Moonlight is here all the time. Sarah's one of her favorite party members, as I recall. No, but you were okay with sending the Herald to the Vipers dinner in our late. This is true. Sarcastic Hawk is absolutely the best way to play Dragon Age 2. Yeah, after that conflict reared its ugly head once again was the entire reason for Origins intrigue. Exactly. No need to start up that war again. Yeah, Dorian's mustache is fantastic. Walking in like he owns the place. Freddie Mercury, yeah, it basically is him, right? In video game format. BioWare did an incredible job with Dorian. I really, really like him. Snarky, you like Sarah? What do you like about Sarah? You two from Atari, why do you like Sarah? Amy loves Sarah. Okay, she's another one. I think she's a very complicated character that makes people uncomfortable. That's an interesting way to look at it. All right. Who could close it? Recommended levels 4 to 7. I believe I'm 8. Let's do this. Do I have to take Dorian? Yes, I do. Dag it. I wish I had remembered that. I would have brought along a respec potion, but oh well, whatever. Hopefully his build isn't too jacked up. Andrew, what's up, dude? Yep, I play Pillars of Eternity. I did a review and guide for Pillars 1 and 2. And in Pillars 1, I ranked all of the classes and all the party members. For Pillars 2, I've ranked all the party members, but haven't went through the classes yet. I plan to do that probably in December, maybe January.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Llewellyn and no one else. You lot wait here.
They have to accompany me. You wouldn't deprive me of my attachés, would you?
They don't look like attachés. Look at that horrible hair. I can't wait till Veilguard comes out. That hair on his head is atrocious. Meanwhile, the Tevinter armor looks fantastic, even though it does look like they have giant magnets on their head.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Simply ooze trust.
Of course she trusts you, Alexius. I'm sure lots of people put their lives in your hands. You have one of those faces.
Yes, the Magisterium tells me that so often. Shall we begin our talks? The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Actually, I hoped you could tell me about these Venatori I'm hearing so much about.
Now, where could you have heard that name?
I told her.
Felix, what have you done?
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me?
How am I a
You
thief?
walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and
Stolen?
think you're in control.
The mark is stolen?
You're
I don't
nothing
remember
but
that.
a mistake.
Whoa.
What do you know about the Divine's death?
It was the Elder One's moment, and you were unworthy even to stand in his presence.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliche everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down.
Rightfully
The
so.
Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
Absolutely not. I've had Mercury songs in my head for several days now. Hey, I could think of worse problems to have, because you see her grow as a character. She is really loyal, and if you romance her and trespass her, it's really sweet. Oh, that's interesting. Aeon got new spells? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. When? See all the hair clipping through the head in the Veilguard's character creator? I didn't know that. Notice that, Nero. Clipping through what? Most of the character creator I saw, they weren't wearing any hats. It's the best quest in the game. And you'll see, but that doesn't count. Yeah, this one is really strong. I prefer the boss for the Templar one, but the overall quest here, I definitely prefer. That Windows OS peripheral disconnect. Yeah, no, that was me. I had my phone. I used my computer to charge my phone, but I always disconnect it when I'm live streaming. I forgot to do that. What's up, Vince? How are you? You said, I thought it was here. Yeah, my bad. Didn't quest Fiona until I read, take out of a character this whole plotline that theorized Alexia simply used time magic to change history anytime she refused his offer. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Sybil from Divinity 2. Yep, it sure is. Or at least it sounds a lot like her. Let it blunder to the scene at random and get uplifted. Nice. I forgot that they all know I have the mark. That the mark was supposed to be something specific. And then Blizzard, what's up, dude? How are you? So says wrong. Release it, Dave. Conrad, what's up, man? On the word was for the elves. Betrayed his friends was for the elves. Look, we already have established Solas isn't wrong. Come on now. Miss Lace, so I haven't visited the channel a bit. Let's set up. What's going on, Toasty? How are you, man? Yeah, I had to get the cap shield in here. Who is the Elder One?
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
No, you can't involve my people in this.
Oh, now you realize it's a mistake.
This is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Ooh. Damn.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
Leliana's agents are no joke.
Are a mistake. You should never have existed.
Whoa! Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from? To arms!
Are you serious? Here we go. See, this is what I was concerned with. Why is he just getting... He has no talents on his bar whatsoever. Why would they do that? There we go.
Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Yikes. Cashel, what's going on? Appreciate the $5 donation. Liking your balanced Veilguard coverage and love your Pathfinder content. Awesome. Currently going through rap. Channel like to subscribe. Hey, welcome to the channel. Glad you've been enjoying it. Established. Hey, the Grey Wardens both help elves and get the power is in fact. Your spies cut down his guards in the background. No Alexius' backstory, but I don't see how he embraced mage supremacy along the way when he was supposed to be so idealistic. His child was in danger. For elves. We're going to hear some great original soundtrack. Now, I don't remember the songs that play here. This section had the singular most memorable music cues culminating in that boss. That the Templar boss is very difficult, especially Nightmare. Yeah, the Templar boss was crazy. Who we thought would save his son. Exactly. That's why the way I see it. His ideal stopped because he was so grief-ridden over his son. Exactly. No Tyler's bar. Why would they do that? Is to mess with you. And Felix has never known that Felix wouldn't want it. All right. Then we go back. Let's see. That doesn't sound good. Is that even possible? Yeah.
Then we undo this and go back. Now.
I'm not certain it'll be a matter of snapping our fingers, but yes. I quite agree. Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely.
Yikes.
If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Makes sense.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if we rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
Then let's go.
I'm right behind you.
How many potions? All right, so you used 2 potions. Not too bad. All right, let's pause here. And all right, so we got, oh, so they just let you spend all the points, which is fine. Just start me off with no enemies. Come on now. Now the only deity that's on the chaotic neutral spectrum after the death of Gorm. Then I remember the pirate goddess. The pirate goddess, who's she? Nightmare run for the platinum trophy. Eldrith, what's going on? How are you? Elegant defense for sure. Do that and that. Solas is already using lightning. I don't want you using lightning. Do I want fire for you or you know what? Vivian's the ice queen, so I guess you'll use fire. Immolate. You unleash a massive explosion, leaving enemies in the area burning with agony. You ignite an enemy with and send them in panic. Now let's do that. After you land a critical, your next spell cast doesn't need a cooldown period. Your master increases effectiveness with panicking or burning enemies. Fire Mine. I remember Fire Mine being really good. The spell consumes half of your current barrier to empower it. The larger the barrier consumed, the greater the bonus of the fire's damage. Yeesh, I don't know about that. And then let's see. Wildfire. Immolate burns hotter and has a shorter cooldown time, allowing you to rain fire upon your enemies more often. Immolate no longer has a cooldown, but casting multiple in succession costs additional mana. I don't know if the AI manages that well. Targets hit by fire mana launches to the air, set a flame, leaving them burning. You now create multiple mines. No. Let's do that. And okay. Tactics. Barrier is preferred anytime I'm using that. No reserve stamina, and there we go. Okay, that helps. Doing okay. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Man, I love Dorian so much. He's my favorite character behind Varric. I'm really looking forward to seeing Dorian again. Pirate goddess can only mean Isabella. Oh, I thought we were talking about deities. He mentioned Gorham. All right. Says before, but if I could trade for David Gator hat. I don't think Corinne has done anything yet to make people dislike her. We don't really know what her work is going to be like. There we go. Prison key. All right. Red lyrium everywhere. I'm sure Varric is having a ball. No, can't open those doors. Guess we'll go here first. Damn, this area is kind of creepy. I don't even remember that. Who are you?
Andraste blessed me.
Lysus.
Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins.
That's unfortunate.
Andraste, guide me. Andraste, guide me.
What did they do to you?
Andraste blessed me. Andraste blessed me.
Damn. That's not cool. Besmara. Was Besmara? Oh, Besmara wasn't in Wrath of the Righteous, right? I thought you would just use the thirst trap language to describe Isabella. There we go. There we go. And there's an enemy up here. Are you serious? He used yet another potion. I don't understand why he keeps getting hit up. I also wonder if I was supposed to go the other way first. So wait, I went this way. Oh no, yeah, they're all right over here, so. At least on some level, it seems to be right. Torn you monsters. Yeah. The first time BioWare did time travel, it was done correctly. I'm still impressed that it landed safely. Yeah, I felt like they did a fantastic job with it. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, that's not one of my party members.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
Whoa.
Fiona, is that really you?
What's left of me?
Is she part of the
Tell
crystal?
us the date. It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one
I wouldn't go that
challenges
far.
him and lives.
More powerful than the Maker? Come on now.
I've never fought a god before. This should be memorable.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Okay. Well, that's that.
If red lyrium is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Why is there a quest marker here telling me, hey, come down further? I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. Is there? No, there's nothing there. Can't talk to you anymore. So, okay. I'll just come up. Just is what it is. Josh, what's going on, man? I'm enjoying the Inquisition playthrough quite a bit. Thank you. Yeah, but Dragon Age was better off with David Gator. I don't know. I don't think we can say that yet. We don't know. We don't know until we find out what she can or cannot do. You might very well be right. But I'm withholding judgment until we see how Veilguard goes. Is that Varric? We finally got somebody else helping us out? Here we go.
Andraste Sacred Knickers, you're alive. Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
You noticed that too.
You might be right about that.
I'm always right. And when I'm not, I lie about it. So, what are you doing here? Or did you come back just to trade quips with me?
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
That may not be as easy as you think. Alexius is just a servant. His Elder One assassinated the Empress and led a demon army in a huge invasion of the South. Ooh. The Elder One rules everything. What's left of it, anyway. Alexius is really not the one you need to worry about.
Assassinations, invasions, and demon armies. I'm a little glad I missed all that.
Yeah, you lucked out there. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
Now, of course, it doesn't make sense that he all of a sudden has his equipment again, but I'm not going to complain. Do at least 15 minutes of navigational errors in this section. Apparently, trade quips. That's why we brought you along, Varric. Absolutely. The stream's on VOD from Australia. Oh, you're from Australia. That's awesome. Been enjoying watching you play. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you've been enjoying the content. Glad you were able to catch it live this time, too. All right, I think we're supposed to go back. I think it would have somehow been morally superior for Duncan to avoid recruiting Alistair necessarily. Whoa. Oh, no, I talked to him. All right, we came through here. And we came through here. And then there are these stairs, so let's look at the stairs. Yeah, going up the other way. Upper cells, okay. Because I assume that bridge back where we came from.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss having Dorian in my party. Oh no, that's it. Okay, so that's about as far. Unless we can't attack that, right? Yeah, no, there's no attacking that. All right. So there must be something I missed back the other way. All right. It's gotta be, I bet you it's by Fiona. There's something by Fiona that we're missing. Because it's keeping that marker over there. Or maybe there's a way to lower the bridge and I'm just not seeing it. I didn't realize you could, I didn't realize you could actually walk off the edge. My bad. Okay. So let's see. Over here first. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing there. So we're good on this little section. And then this is where Fiona was. There's nothing in this cage. Fiona's in this cage. We can't get through. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing behind here. And there's nothing behind here. Even though there's this little marker here. Okay, but we go back through here. We know we already searched that room before. Just go room by room. That's what I'm doing. Now the markers are messed up in this section of the game. All right. I won't pay attention much to the markers, but still. Was there more to... Oh, did I miss a door? I missed a door. There we go. Nothing in there. Let me just check around here just to be sure. There. Yep, we're all good on that. Now, let's do a full save. Feels like it's been a minute since we did that. Now we come through here. What's over here? 2 more doors. Excellent. And there's a person in here I can speak to.
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water.
Let's do it, darling. Come on.
You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
We're going to kill Alexius. Come with us.
I don't understand. What use is there in fighting him now?
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time? Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
I'll try.
If Dorian is right and can actually reverse the spell, then yes.
None of this will happen. Andraste, please let that be true.
You can tell the last year has just
Alexius locked himself in the throne room. That is where we'll find him.
You can tell that the last year has just been absolutely awful in every possible way. They did a really, really good job with establishing, hey, this was not pretty. All right, I finally got my party back, so hopefully Dorian will start gorging on my damn potions. What's going on? Can't get in through here. Can't get in through here. And I can't get into here either, so back up we go. Let's see if that bridge came back down. That sounds like the bridge. Except where am I going? Where am I going? How do I get back up? There we go. Ooh. There you go. And you're out of here.
Andraste.
Much better.
Have mercy on their souls.
Well, the gang's all back together.
Finally.
What could go wrong now?
Finally. Okay. We're back in business, everybody. Man, it just makes you fall asleep in the worst way. Yeah. It's not pleasant, to be honest with you. It's not pleasant. Saying this part comes so many hours after the game starts. Yep, that's one of the things they definitely mentioned for Veilguard. They were going to focus on not repeating the mistake of how this game starts off. I'm a big fan of Inquisition.
See if there's anything we can use.
I'm a big fan of Inquisition, but yeah, they definitely made a mistake here. Ooh, look at that. Goodies. I wonder if that was a masterwork lock. I didn't realize the elusive ability that Varric provides with the poison lasts even when you're not in combat. That makes it even better. I've actually never used this elusive buff, so this actually is nice. Oh, snap! You get access to a supply cache. Isn't that nice? Okay. The ruling staff, and here we go. Thank God for that. Absolutely. Time travel is a really good tool to illustrate things like future horror instead of just using it to escape the corners you've written yourself into. Love how Duncan tells the Doors and Templars, I'm not asking, I'm taking these recruits. If you basically, and none of them test him either. They're all like, all right, you got it. You got it, homie. If that's how it is, you got it. Nice. All right, restack my posters all over again. You, okay, so I'm the only one. Okay, he also has a stack of elusive. Interesting. There are several supply caches throughout the castle. Oh, okay, nice. Why you say it shows how weak Alistair is? That's one way. Just everything is dark and red and gloomy. Crazy. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
There is no maker. The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
Oh! There is no
Whoa!
The Elder One! The Maker is dead! Say it!
Never. I'll die a good Andrastian before living a second as one of you.
Who is that in there? Is that Leliana? Oh, that's one of the grandmothers. Oh, snap. I dug it. Why isn't it oh, I keep forgetting that assassination skill.
I'm surprised they left her alive this long.
Damn.
Poor woman.
She held out for a whole year. That's definitely saying something. That is rough. Yo, Wyvern! What's up, dude? How are you, man? I hope you're doing well, man.
Tell me how Lavella knew of the sacrifice at the temple.
Never.
Yeah, that's
There's no
Leliana.
use to this defiance, little bird. There's no one left for you to protect.
You're wasting your breath.
Talk! The Elder One demands answers.
He'll get used to disappointment.
Leliana absolutely has spirit. Oh, snap!
You will die first.
The years have not been kind. This is probably at least partially due to the Milan I'm using. It doesn't age well.
You're alive.
Ooh. Leliana has been through a lot.
Well, that was impressive.
Anger is stronger than any pain. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
Her only thought is destroying him.
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
If we get back to the present and stop Alexius, then you'll never have to go through this.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered.
Damn.
The whole world suffered.
It was real.
She looks straight ghoulish. Brian, what's up, dude? Like someone is being back. Yeah, it's rough over here. It's rough over here. Did the experiments on Leliana using the darkspawn taint. It sure looks like it. Leliana with Jesus' college roommate. That's my character. Hey, look. She is certainly seasoned. Munemo, what's up, dude? Let it play through. But as always, go human, don't set them elves. Nah, it's going to be all elves, man, when we play Veilguard.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened.
Hi, beautiful. Yeah, I got you. Everything's okay? Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. Do they have any sort of timeline?
Tomorrow they're going to start trying to just, right now it's breathing.
Okay.
And they're going to make sure that she can breathe.
Okay. So probably at least another week in the hospital. Okay. Because even when they take it out, it's going to take time for them to figure out. Right. Okay. Okay. Fork. Yeah, sure.
Sorry for the interruption, Highlanders. Back to your regularly scheduled streaming.
It's all right. They're all good. Love you, beautiful. Sorry, my wife's grandmother's in the hospital right now, so she was filling me in because she just came back. Seems like she's gonna be okay. That she's gonna pull through. Rip and tear, Leliana. Rip and tear. Leliana looks rougher than your character. Conrad, thanks for the $5 donation, dude. I agree, she looks ghoulish. Your character and her could be twins. You just need one more for a coven. Wow. Now, this timeline is that Leliana ends up saying, and makes wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power. Total 180 from who she is before she's tormented for a year. Yep, that's true, but luckily she doesn't hold on to the pain. I seem to remember that if you make her divine, she's still very nice towards the mages, for sure. Yep, appreciate it. Definitely happy to hear that she's doing okay. Definitely. It was touch and go for a minute there, but it seems like she's going to pull through and stay with us at least a little while longer. Leliana challenged and changed her beliefs. So does Ogren. Morgan shows critical thinking skills. Yep, a lot of DA characters are open to a different way of thinking. Now where are we going? Oh, we're heading back to the throne room.
We need to find
Okay.
Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle.
Ooh.
There is one.
Oh, snap. Did I miss that? All right, and what is that? There we go. Yep, you're no longer paying attention to me. There we go. Y'all gonna be in this? There we go. I appreciate it. Get up, get up, get up, get up. What is this? Oh. Oh, it's the time magic. I was about to say, why am I moving so slowly? But it's the time magic that's slowing me down. There we go. Severin, Sten, and Alistair kind of challenge their beliefs, but not to the degree of other characters. Got you. I like Alistair. I just don't think he's a good leader. I mean, he's not a good leader by himself, but he's a good leader when, yeah, I guess that does mean he's not a good leader. He's not a good leader, but he's a great second in command. He's a really fantastic second in command, actually. So I love him leading Ferelden as long as he's doing it with Queen Honora. And obviously he does a great job saving Ferelden as long as he does it with you. Undead Leliana Hodge is scary. What's up, Keck? I think the potential is there for him to become one, though, especially if he rules without Honora or Eamon's influence. I personally prefer to pair them.
The needs more power for his rituals.
Who's that?
No. Don't let me, Linnea.
Linnea. You know me. Oh, wow.
This is madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
He can't? Why not? It's absolutely possible he would. Well, you know, even this might be a little bit too much. Is that another supply cache I saw? Just in case you were getting absolutely toe up? It sure is. But we're full up on supplies. I'm still going to click. Okay, so clicking on it when your posters are full does nothing. Good to know. So next time if I'm in an open area and I need to be able to go back, leave it untouched. Hardened Alistair demonstrates willingness to step up. Oh, you know, that's a good call out. I didn't really see the hardened Alistair content. So, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me pull this up real quick. There we go. So that's a good, I might feel differently if I seen that. That's the Taventer fan guy from the tavern. Alistair and Honora both work better together. Yeah, you know, the only thing I regret about going to do the mages is that you don't get to see King Alistair and Queen Honora, because I think they only come in when you're doing the Templar version. Mostly based on Alistair marrying the qualities of both a good man and a strong king. I think he could do both. Got you, okay. He's a man, so nothing is too much. Look at his balls. So some of us are Gladys Knights, some of us are the Pips. Alistair's a grade A Pip, and there's nothing wrong with that. Wow, a Gladys Knight in the Pips reference? Brian. Showing the age, dude. What's up, Nick? How are you, man? Back to the Bad Future Adventure for sure. I could have you back, Wheels.
The breach hits
everywhere.
The Elder One and his Venatori.
Damn.
The ones who opened the breach.
Damn. Oh, so this is how you know what it is Corypheus is trying to do and what you need to stop, because you see the future. So I don't remember. How does that work if you do the Templar version? I was about to say. There we go. Open. Who are you gonna be? Turn around. There we go. Oh, snap. There we go. Damn, Dorian. Alfonso, what's going on, dude? How are you? Is that Alistair is able to use Templar's abilities without lyrium. I wonder if Alistair is actually a little magic. Why you gonna call me? Hey, I'm just saying, Brian. The bit that not needing lyrium was an early story that was changed. Interesting. They come in with the mages as well. What do you mean they come in? Once you get back to Redcliffe, they show up. Oh! Shame we don't have a DeLorean. Shit ton of correspondence and notes. Okay. has the Envy Demon give you a glimpse of the future narrated by Cole. Oh. Huh. Oh, snap. You got to go through 2 rifts. Good. Not quite. We're good now. We are. Sheesh. Before greatest Thedas said that the issue of Lyra not being strictly necessary was an early storyline that they dropped. Whoops, not that. Alright. They just dropped it and never addressed it, huh? That's interesting. Like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Alright. So there's a door back here, and looks like we got a marker that that's where we're supposed to go. Any chest or anything back here? Nope, doesn't look like there are. Let me through, y'all. I wonder how useful Leliana actually is in this section, whether or not she's doing any damage. I've barely seen. Yeah, basically the Envy Demon tries hijacking your mind and shows you what it plans to do while Cole helps you break free. Oh, this is... Oh, you know what? I vaguely remember that sequence. Ooh, that's way better than what I currently have. So, yeah, let's do that. And then, let's see, how does... Oh, it doesn't matter, right? Because... Oh, no, it does matter. 103? No, it's not all that much better. 121, that's not enough for me to say. We need to switch it up. No. Armor. Hat of the Inquisitor. Look at that. +4 willpower. No, because I really want... You know what? No, go for the armor. This isn't the time to... start haggling over stats. Not yet. Elven cowl. Yep, scout hat. Okay. Oh, Dorian doesn't have a hat. That's problematic. And then Varric. How does the scout armor compare? Nah. Oh, this adds your dexterity. That's more useful. All right, Cassandra. None of this really helps you, right? Yep. Okay. And then accessories. What's the deal? Immolate, actually. Dorian's using that, so sure, why not? Rally, no. Amulet of Strength, Cassandra. Oh, you already have that, and they're equal. 2% melee defense or increase the guard. Let's keep your guard increased, shall we? Yorvid, what belt are you using? Belt of Urgency. Small boost to attack speed when below 50% health. That is rare, so let's take that out. Life for heal, Belt of Urgency. You know what? It's happening to Dorian all the time, though. Hey, so let's give that to him, and then we're good to go. All right. Let's do another save. I remember there being a bug when this came out when on the Thedas you had a habit of being underground at this part of the game. Yikes, that's unfortunate. Oh, a master lock that explains everything? Oh, nice. All right. So nobody needs to level up, right? Yep, let's go in.
I am not a child. I can resist you. I am you.
Uh-oh.
No!
Why did he do that? We could have helped him.
We will help him by making sure this never happens. He resisted that demon to the last.
Damn. Woo! This is so freaking cool. so freaking cool. Yeah, they did a great job with this whole section. That's where I came from. Yep, that's that. Wait, no. Or is that where I came from? Looks like that's where I came from, actually.
What
hey,
became of
one
Felix?
more supply
Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, I remember that part. That's not a happy story. That's when it really became clear. All right, this guy has lost his marbles. I can't accept that. Alistair's learned about. Makes zero sense. Alistair will somehow know it, but it's not common knowledge. A recent bug where sometimes Luke gets stuck in the air. Well, hopefully I don't run into that. Ooh, I got another sigil. He's really like all alone in this whole damn castle. There's nothing but monsters and demons keeping him company. That's wild. Wait, is that a rift? Like in the midst of everything else? Yeah, that's a show enough rift. Interesting. Come on. Sheesh. Boom. You don't even get power for closing this rift.
Alexius is done with the place.
Whoa. Red lyrium shards found. Okay. Whoa, is this the issue you all were talking about of loot being in the floor? Damn. I can't believe that issue still exists. All right, I hope I don't need whatever that is. Because if I do, that really sucks. There it goes again. That sucks. I just talked about, hey man, I didn't experience that, don't need to. Try and get this. Yeah, hopefully it's just some shadow essence or something like that, because otherwise that could be problematic. Yeah, crappy bugs. I'm surprised there's not a mod or something that deals with it. I don't remember seeing any sort of mod of that type.
Too busy praying to their god to watch the entrance. Just can't find good cultists these days.
Thank you. I was about to say. What? How did that thing flip him up and then he got right back up again? Are you serious? Come on, man. That was so trash.
The Venatory severance package stinks.
Just tell yourself it's 66 gold. I think you can still loot those with F. Oh, okay, I'll try Polly. Thank you. You stand right on top. Okay. That's interesting. Yep. Have a good night, 04th. The power you get at the closing rest kind of makes sense when you think about it. Oh, you know what? You're right. I didn't even realize F could be used to loot. So that's a great call out all the way around. Thank you. Did I actually go in here? Oh, you know what? I think this is where I came from, right? Hold on. Let me check real quick. There was a container right in the... Yep. Okay, this is where I came from. So I came from over on this side, and then in the corner here, there's a door that I entered. So then the question becomes, okay, so there's no other door on this side. So now let's go across. A power gain is not a thing. Let's see. Hey, is that one of those? Oh no, that's just a regular torch. I was about to say, is that one of those energized torches that tells you where rooms are? Hold on. So something tells me, since there's a supply cache there, that's where you go to continue. Oh, maybe not. There's another supply cache here. Okay. So there's just a ton of them all throughout. I'll take it.
Try to take out that enchanter quickly. Block them from coming up the stairs!
Woo! Very nice job, Dorian. Very nice job indeed. Dorian.
You really go for some light reading.
Made it happen on that one. Between that mine and that timely barrier, very nice. Very, very nice. Wait, shouldn't one of the... Oh, okay. They did drop a shard. I was about to say, like, wait a minute. I don't feel like the game explained why we're collecting these shards. Or is it that, or is this a side quest that I don't actually have to? I got this. This seems
What
like...
happened here?
Somebody had very questionable taste.
Hey, this feels like the way towards the end. So let me go back and do the other portions first. Hold on. Yeah, this place does kind of feel like a maze, to be honest with you. Just chip away at a red lyrium chunk. Exactly. If I need a shard, there's red lyrium everywhere. Why so particular? Oh, you need the red lyrium shards to open this door? Is that it?
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps.
Okay.
But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
Okay. So we get all the shards, we can open up that door. That's what it is. Shards necessary to get through the temple and the hidden oasis. Gotcha. Open the way to the boss. Okay. I hadn't hit that door yet, so it hadn't told me all that. Now I know.
They haven't seen us. We could take them by surprise.
Any mages? Yep, there is a maze. That's why they dropped the guys.
Get that encounter!
Where are my teammates? I was about to say, like, what's going on? Oh, snap.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
Sorry, not sorry. Go. One more. Ooh, there's another door back here. Okay. Taking a massive chunk of red liam, I thought it would be super beneficial. Refuse to ever not choose the maze, but damn, I hate fighting Red Templars at the end of the prologue quest. Yeah, it's rough. Oh, I wonder if this comes all the way around to the same area. That'd be interesting. Hey, luckily we have a warrior. Nice.
Let's head
And
back to
there
the
we
main
go.
hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, let's open this door so that it's clear. Oh, snap. I don't remember whether or not it's particularly difficult to, how difficult facing the Red Templars are in comparison to the mages, but I definitely know the Red Templars were no joke. Damn, who was that? My guy, you were unlucky, sir. Okay, all these doors are open, and doesn't look like I'm missing any doors. Oh, wait. Yes, I am. Ganon, what's going on? It's normal. I'm giving serious consideration when Veilguard comes out to making my live stream nightmare. Because the combat is so much different from anything I've ever anything I've played serious before, especially on the channel. I'm almost tempted to say, you know what? Maybe we should just go all out with it. We'll see. So the live stream be normal, and then the let's play be nightmare. We'll see. We shall see. Red Templars I find harder to fight than the mages because they are harder to kill. Got you. They're hands down the worst faction to fight against. Interesting. Smokey, what's going on, man? Nah, we're just going double daggers for the win in this run. Ooh, Masterwork Wave Blade. Okay. 3 doors. So, hold on. First, this door. What is this? We got that. And that. Okay, cool. So, a nightmare with all trials in, I will choose the Templars. Wow. What's up, Shatterstar? How are you? Is the Thaumaturge worth buying? It's $18 on Steam. I played it for around 5 hours and I really enjoyed it.
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
So I don't know how well it holds up in the end, but the time I spent with it, definitely I liked it quite a bit. You didn't find the Red Templars hard, Blizzard? Okay. Mages do more damage, so they can kill you faster, but they die faster too, so it doesn't bother me. Got you. think I lost all hope on Veilguard. I think I'm just not the target audience anymore. That's definitely possible. I mean, it's way different from Origins. There's no question about it. Way different. I play as a mage and empathize personally with the mages, but Calpurnia's story is so much better than Samson. That's true. Who should have been dead in my playthrough anyway. Yeah, I've never done a nightmare run for Inquisition. And here we are. It's been interesting that nothing's funny in this entire quest. Like, I haven't had any sarcastic options. How could you do this?
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I tried? The past cannot be undone. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all.
Good
Felix. That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Ooh.
Leliana, let Felix go. He's innocent. No one is innocent.
Damn!
No!
Why? Oh, he's slowing us down too? That's disconcerting. I don't like that at all.
Where are your assassins?
Where's... Oh. Thingamajig. I'll let Cassandra deal with you. Yep, good move, because I already knew Dorian would start getting hit up. Dog it. Go. Where is it? There we go. Hold on. Why? Thank you. There we go. And put back on that freaking barrier. There we go. As soon as I get assassinated, he's done for. And there we go. That should be it, right? Thank you.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This Alexius was too far gone, but the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One.
You'll have to hurry. This is bad. We'll hold the main door. Once they break through, it's all you, Nightingale.
Wow. Wow.
No, I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours.
Damn.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame.
Leliana is the divine. I mean, it just is what it is.
Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
Just sick.
You move, and we all die!
Wow. Crazy. What a great scene.
You'll have to do better than that.
What a great scene.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
I wonder if he's still alive. I wonder if we can see him in Veilguard. Leliana so legendary. Facts. Yeah, super badass. They just have to recruit all the companions, and they were all here. You missed content by not doing that.
That's
Interesting. Whoa! I thought he only comes when you do Templars.
Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your
Sick.
use of our hospitality.
Your Majesties, when we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
So you said I did this after I recruited all the companions. They were all here. You missed content by not doing that. But I did do that. The only companion I didn't have was Dorian, and I couldn't get, or rather Cole, and you can't get him until you're until after this is all finished. I recruited all the companions I possibly could. Recommend can be. It's just that they're invisible to spirits, and also that spirits are really interested in them. But they're getting the spirit to touch one reverse of this, it makes possession possible again. Yeah, I agree, Lori. Cole is the only missing character. What's up, Jeff? How are you? Gets a letter halfway through the game that Felix has passed. Wants to talk terms? King Alistair comes in with Queen Honori for both mages and Templars. Interesting. I assume he has kinder words for the Templars? Then where was Iron Bull? I don't know. I thought it's only the party members you bring with you who will show up. Especially because we time traveled, only the party members who are inside the castle in that room would have time traveled with me. Well, no, since it's been a year, I guess you would see more. But no, I recruited Iron Bull for sure. And Sarah. I have both of them. I've got Iron Bull, Sarah, and Vivian, and Blackwall. They're all back at the crib. He should have been there? Interesting. Yeah, no, I'm not sure why. One of major. If you're a romantic Solas, you should go with the allies option. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Agreed. Comes in alone if the king and the warden. The queen and Honora alone if the queen and the warden the king. Interesting. You are our allies.
We would be honored to have you
Solas
fight as
greatly
allies at the
disapproves.
Inquisition's side.
Cassandra will probably disapprove.
Later.
I pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
Iron Bull and Sarah don't like it?
I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
Why does Sarah greatly disapprove? Damn.
We
You would think she would want them to be free.
It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven.
Whack,
The
they must have
breach will be
changed it.
closed.
Yeah.
You will not regret giving us this choice.
Alistair don't even realize he's talking to his mama like that. You kicking your own mama out on the street, bro. Then again, he's hardened, so he might not even care. There are definitely consequences in approval. Yeah, I see that. So the only thing that makes sense is they killed everyone else that was left at Haven and they captured the other two you brought with you. Exactly. Sarah is scared of mages? Oh, interesting.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
True.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
We need them to close the breach. It's not going to work if we make enemies of them.
I know we need them for the breach, but they could do as much damage as the demons themselves. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Nice.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future.
Well, she looks
The
much better.
assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
That was my nap.
And I'd hope to sit out the assault on the breach. Take a nap. Maybe go for a walk.
What is it they say? No rest for the wicked.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
Let's see.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
I hated so much, wanted to learn the truth. Sarah wants stability. She's pretty faithful in Andraste and her teachings. Interesting. Dee Dee, what's going on? Who's that chick? Looks like Cobra Commander. Y'all gonna stop talking about my Inquisitor, all right? She is beautiful. It's hard to decide what mages in this setting. Why, Smokey? Love Dorian so much. Yeah, Dorian is awesome. I always make allies whatever side I choose. It creates entire war table lines that lead to great schematics. Oh, really? Yeah, that was the future mentioned, Chang. What's going on, dude? They can certainly prove how dangerous they are. Yeah, but so did the Templars, let's be honest. Wonder why it was not starving and becoming a ghoul, those 4 person. Especially against the Venatori. Oh, yeah. Dorian is just great all the way around. Why did Leliana get to stop being a ghoul, but the Inquisitor did? Because the Inquisitor was never ghoul to begin with.
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages.
I was.
It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
The Chantry did terribly.
It would be difficult for us to do worse.
Harshly spoken, but difficult to deny. In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
And how are the people?
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
You have done much for the refugees in the hinterlands. Many who would have starved or frozen owe you their lives. Villagers in Crestwood are besieged by their own dead. They have sent word begging for assistance. People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon.
All right, those are the other areas that we'll get to soon. How are people in Haven?
It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
How are the villagers in Haven?
You did well to gain the mages.
That was Deadpool cosplay. Wow. What's up, Jess? How are you? Caught you live. Just came from Wolfstream. Oh, nice. What was Wolfstreaming? We can't install Gazella's Divine. It seems like she would make a good divine, right?
Farewell, revered mother.
Make her go with you.
Why couldn't Kirkwall have this sister as the leader? Things might not have gone quite so bad if Gazelle was in charge. I agree.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corpin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
Been that way.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to...
Oh, that's right. He's trying to do a solo BT3 honor mode. How is that going for him?
Little but the Chantry ties
but she seems to be one of the better ones. I agree, Amy.
And even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montillier.
I believe the Inquisition is already
They're
charting
divine?
course.
That'd be
Which
ridiculous.
brings me to a question, if you have a moment.
And nah, Morgan
The
would
remaining
never do
Grand
it.
Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Chosen.
I'd tell the Chantry that Andraste herself shielded me from harm.
I'd truly like to hear the debates that would raise in Val Royaux. Thank you for your thoughts. A good day to you.
Okay. Let's
Do you need
drop
anything
this
more?
stuff.
Yes, Mother? Good.
There we go. Level 9. Meet in the war room when ready. Ooh, and we got some more influence. Excellent. Save that. Let's go here. He's playing a Gloomstalker and utilizing barrels. Definitely entertaining. Ha, that's awesome. So this fiend knows he's talking to our Dalish who doesn't share religious ground when Andraste is. Actually, my Dalish character believes in both the Maker and the Elven Gods. Are you trying to romance anyone? Solas, of course. How can you play Inquisition and not romance Solas? That would just be a waste of time. Come on now. There we go. Unlock that. And we're good there. And let's see. Orlais. Well, I see some markers. Investigate shards. We don't need that. University. To the leaders of the Inquisition, the death of so many good souls at the Temple of Sacred Ashes is a tragedy, compounded by the frenzy of posturing that has taken place in the race for divine Justinian's successor, which all too frequently uses the University of Orlais as a scapegoat for ills, perceived or real. Considering your recent cowing of these clerics, the University is hoping you might see your way to protecting us from their rhetoric. Such a partnership could be beneficial for both. We have research, magical as well as mundane, that would be pleased to share in exchange for aid in these trying times. Interesting. We can arm the University with what they like best, information, give them ammunition against anyone who speaks against them. Attacks will cease. A bit of diplomacy to tell the clerics where their attacks are unwelcome should be enough, provided it's done delicately. A few soldiers stationed at the University, along with some mercenaries, should be enough of a demonstration of support to deter Chantry attacks. And I like the way Leliana does it the most. To the leaders of the Inquisition, it was glorious, I tell you. Mother Havara stood in my office and apologized, actually apologized for any inconvenience I or my colleagues have suffered, considering the derision with which her ilk have treated us. Hearing her assurances that further rhetoric against the University would be heavily sanctioned was a pleasure, regardless of whether or not it holds once a divine is elected. I offer the Inquisition my thanks and sent along a few items our professors thought might be of interest. Orlesian Armory, Warrior Armor, and it's a schematic. Excellent. And there's that. We completed these, right? And that. Okay, so Truth or Dare. A page from Travels of a Chantry Scholar lies on the table. This passage is circled. The region between Lake Celestine and the shores of the Waking Sea is known as the Heartlands, a place of vineyards and gilded marble estates. The locals refer to as cottages. It is often said that Orlais' heart is plated with gold, and so it seems fitting that the Heartlands are perhaps the richest place outside of Val Royaux. A note is written at the bottom of the page. Comte de Mure and Marquise Commandants, both spending money like water. Which to pursue? Why does everyone romance Solas? Because it's so awesome in this game. Come on now. By the way, love the look of your character. Thank you, Jess. Put a lot of hard work into her. You honestly like Cassandra as divine. She's arguably the most important person in this game. She also shows strong judgment and ability to adapt new information. I agree, but the arc of Leliana and Origins believing that the Maker has called upon her for a sacred duty, and then in Inquisition becoming divine, I love that arc for her, most definitely. And it frees Cassandra up to focus on rebuilding the Seekers. I can easily not romance Solas by romancing Cassandra. Cassandra is a great romance, but no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you keep Dorian the Bull in the company, yep, they start romancing as a couple. Yeah, I actually love Iron Bull and Dorian in my same party when I'm not romancing them. This time I'm doing things differently because I really don't remember Varric being friends with Solas by the time you finish Inquisition. So I want to keep them together to see more of their banter and see if I agree that the relationship kind of develops in that way. Make Viv the divine so I don't cuck my ward or inquisitor. That's one way to look at it. Give me flashbacks of Kingmaker. Cassandra and Josephine are the correct romance options. Solas, seeing that tweeted that Bull was his idea of what a disaster it would be for him to date Patrick Weeks. That's awesome. Love the character, but never cared much for him as a romance option. His romance is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. You didn't like Kingdom Management, DD? I enjoyed it, even though it had a lot of issues for sure. We have agents in place there at Comitas now. We can infiltrate his manor at a moment's notice, or Comte de Mures, a distant relation of the Empress. We should speak with him first. Let's just go with Leliana. Let's see what happens. Nightingale, orders received. Will update. Influence. And that's all for over here. Now let's go back over here. And an ally from Starkhaven. Is this Sebastian? Yes! The Inquisition received a message from Starkhaven. Most cordial greetings. My name is Sebastian Vale, sole heir of the Vale Princess of Starkhaven. I recently retook the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As a most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I feel the loss of most holy Justinia keenly. I too hope for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extended Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together, let us right the wrongs visited upon our world. Only Josephine can participate. I will send emissaries. Though the free marches cities have always been independent, earning the support of the most prosperous ones may be to our advantage. I look forward to future collaborations with the Inquisition. Please accept this gift from the Vale family's coffers. May it be put toward relief efforts in Haven. And Andraste's love, Prince Sebastian. 168 gold? Really? That's all? Or maybe that's just my cut. What level? 8 at minimum. 11 is the top heavy one. All right. Well, let's get to 11 before we do that then. Answer a request from Hasmal. Commander Cullen, I understand the Inquisition is working with Redcliffe's mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwall would condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. Hasmal's circles sustained significant damage during the uprisings. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath, but our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Hasmal's people would happily throw them to the wolves, even though they had nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I fear we may fail in our duty to protect them. I trust you sympathize with our predicament. I humbly request our charges be transferred to the Inquisition. Hostility towards mages remains, but there are ways to travel without drawing notice. We have a few Templars of our own. Hasmal's Templars will be comfortable working with them. They can ensure safe passages for the mages. We can arrange safe passage from Hasmal and let the city's leaders believe they owe us a favor. Hostility towards mages remain, but there are safe ways without drawing notice. Now let's give some Templars to aid. Commander Cullen, your men arrived this morning. It's good to see the Inquisition still trust Templars to perform their duties. Once we assure the Hasmal Circle is stable and that no dangerous items fall into the hands of unsuspecting scavengers, we will join you ourselves. Excellent. Okay. So we need to get up to level 11 before we do Skyhold. Interesting. Got a bell. Yep. Take care, Deacon. Have a good one. Is a self-sharing mage. I just romance Cassandra. She told me about her ex died and spoiled, gave me the ick. I already got my perk. All good. Wow. Solas is dope until he betrays you through reception, just like Anders. He doesn't betray you. He's open can wars. And he got popcorn for that. Chill out, y'all. Chill out. Let's see. We've already been inside there. Let's talk to Vivian. Does she have anything new to
If
say?
Fiona and her malcontents are
greatly
joining us as
disapproves.
allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
The last thing we need are abominations running amok.
I knew you would have a proper grasp of the situation. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
Nah, you don't trust mages, do you, Poserez?
I'm glad that one of us has confidence in the Templars.
It is not a matter of confidence. Reality does not change based on feelings. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
You're preaching to the choir, Vivian.
Tell me something. You told me that you'd see the Chantry restored. What about the Circle?
Yes, I'd restore the circles, but in a completely different way. They should be free. They shouldn't be completely free. No, that's too dangerous.
The Circle has to be restored if we want to keep the peace.
That's comforting to hear.
Hey,
but you'll
look at
find
that.
opposition to the idea even among friends. It's something to consider, my dear.
All right.
Did you
We
need
good?
something, darling?
We're good. Okay, cool. All right, now let me talk to all the party members and see if there's anybody else I should talk to. Oh, you know what? Let's talk to
Vivienne lives well. She remains.
Leliana.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. She kills with kindness.
I wonder, do you need to
Regardless,
harden
I applaud
Leliana
you
if
for
she's
the
supposed to be
courage
divine?
stand up for the mages.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
I tried with Cullen, then Blackwall, then settled for Dorian, but grew to like him as he grew. Yeah, Cullen has a very interesting arc, Conrad, for sure. It's the evolution of his character. Exactly. What is with the character avatar flashing white and glowing with purple smoke? I have Varric set up to give everyone who is in the midst of his poison evasion. And so that's my evasion, and it makes me immune to like the first hit against me. Jazz! Thank you so much for signing up to be a member. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Let's see what the rest going. No, you don't need to harden Leliana. Awesome. Most of my life has changed for us. I'll always love the bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe Castle and resumed his duties as Lord.
Nice.
The people are returning, slowly but surely.
I should probably return to
Unfortunately,
Redcliffe.
our show of support for the mages has angered many.
That's unfortunate.
I'll leave you to your work.
All right. Let's check with all the party members, see if they have anything new to talk about. Oh, here's Dorian.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
Give me time. I'm sure I'll surprise you.
I suspect that's untrue. Unless you strip yourself naked and allow the Chantry to flog you into repentance. Now that would surprise me. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given Southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
I don't believe that.
It's true. The conditions here are different. Southern mages aren't used to ruling. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed, by inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. It's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
These dialogues is part of what made me really excited to go to Tevinter, and being able to walk around Tevinter is definitely one of the reasons I'm excited for Veilguard.
It seems strange that an entire empire...
Why do you say it's worth the effort, Nick?
I find it
Thank you,
strange that
Jess.
your mages
I
don't
appreciate
rule
it.
at all. Actually, the fiction in the Imperium is that mages don't rule. The Magisterium rules. That magisters are all mages is considered a convenient technicality.
Smokey! Thank you so much for signing up as a member, dude. Thought someone was trying to break in my house. Turns out it was just my cats fighting with a stray outside. Uh-oh. Barking their territory.
What is the Magisterium, exactly?
The upper house of the Imperial Senate, and the only part worth having a seat on. Those seats are split among the circles of Magi, the Chantry, and the major families. All majors now. It's odd that outside the Imperium, you use Magister like it applies to every Tevinter mage.
If you're not a Magister, then what are you called? No special title?
I'm an Altus, which is almost as good as a Magister, depending on who you ask.
I've never heard of an Altus.
Upper class. Those families who trace descent from the Dreamers, the first prophets of the old gods. If you're a mage and you're not Altus, then you're later. Lower class. If you're not a mage at all, you're Soperati. That's everyone else. We do love our fancy
Interesting.
words.
But they have Templars. It's interesting that Templars aren't considered like to be in a separate group.
I thought the Archon ruled over the Imperium.
Well, yes. Technically, he can overrule laws passed by the Magisterium, but that never happens. Even so, he gets to appoint new Magisters, which means all the families vie madly for his favor. Thus, the Archon gets invited to all the parties. The truest path to Tevinter influence, let me tell you.
If it's a fiction, that means mages do rule then.
Yes and no. Let me put it this way. Mages do rule, but not all mages are equal. If you're not from the right family, chances are you don't rule anything. Maybe you're even a slave. The idea that anyone could be a mage, however, keeps the masses placated.
Can anyone be a mage?
Technically, the potential runs mostly in bloodlines, but it's been known to happen. More importantly, commoners believe it can. Tevinter legend is chock full of mage heroes from humble origins. So they hold out hope. Someday my son or my son's son will be a mage. Poor sods don't realize that means he'll be a quaestor at the arse end of the 100 Pillars, at best.
Being a quaestor isn't a good thing.
I imagine the average non-mage likes to think so. Counting numbers and shuffling papers all day is better than many occupations after all. If you're a second-class citizen among a pack of piranha, however, your outlook changes.
Let me ask you something else.
Of course.
He's so great at making Tevinter sound interesting.
There's an Imperial Chantry, isn't there? With its own divine.
You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you? If you mention him outside the Imperium, people make that face, like you're urinating in public. But yes, we do have the Chantry, or a version of it. Night and day comparing it to yours.
Is the Imperial Chantry so different from ours?
Not in theory. The main difference is in the whole magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him business. Back home, ruling the unwashed masses is serving them, for the good of the Imperium. Perhaps it started with good intentions, but these days it's academic. The circles are in command.
There are circles of magi in the Imperium.
We don't have dismal little mage prisons, if that's what you mean. They're academies, prestigious ones. We have Templars as well, but they don't cancel spells or whatever your Templars do. They're soldiers. They watch for abuse of magic, yes, but only those who are weak or who fall out of favor get dealt with. Mostly they enforce their Magisterium's edicts. The Chantry smiles and nods from the sidelines.
So, how do they deal with abominations, though?
Do you really call him the Black Divine?
We don't call him that, oh no. In the Imperium, he's the true divine. The woman sitting on the Sunburst throne is some backwater pretender. It all stems from a disagreement over Andraste. Marvelous, isn't it?
Why would they disagree over Andraste?
It's not my field of expertise, but the Imperium believes Andraste was a mortal woman, a mage. Down south, they say, no, she's the bride of the Maker, ascended to his side, divine provenance, a blah blah blah. We feel better believing Andraste was one of us. Makes executing her less damning, you see. So we elected a man as divine, the South declared war, and we've been feuding cousins ever since.
So, the Imperial Divine is always a man?
All the better to distinguish him from that other one, yes. Don't think there aren't a number of female magisters who bristle at that. Why can't they be divine after all? Same reason you never see a man on the Sunburst throne. Because that's how it's always been done. Excellent reasoning.
Do you consider yourself Andrastian?
The big question. It might surprise you that I do consider myself Andrastian. I simply do not believe
Your question
in the Chantry.
is in
It is
between.
a relic, whether back home or here in the south. Something from a
Has
bygone age
Leliana dive into the assassin spy master role even harder, while softening her lets her able to let go of that mindset and able to, I believe, move forward and figure more nuanced solutions to problems. Interesting. Okay. I'm definitely going to continue softening her then. Is loyal to the traditional Templar doctrine. It's not a popular opinion. Yeah.
I share your opinion, actually.
That's not surprising, considering what the Inquisition represents. I'll say this. I may not believe in the Chantry, but I believe in you.
In me?
That the Maker sent you, whether through Andraste or fate. Cassandra is not wrong. You are what we needed most at the moment we needed it. That's what they will say in ages to come.
I'm not sure about that myself.
Doubt is good. I like doubt. It will keep you sane. Me? I've seen too much to believe I know everything. The world is bigger than I. Even bigger than you. It laughs at all the things we think we know. The Maker doesn't need me to believe. But I do. The thought of no one at all watching out for us is...
Is it talking soft? Here, hold on. Have to follow a guide for that. The opposites of soft and Leliana aren't really obvious. Oh, that's interesting. Here, hold on one second. I pumped up the desktop volume some. As Leliana as partly with hardening, or rather keeping her on the same course she has been throughout the game. I find Soft and Leliana worthy of mainly due to finding it working well for her character development and a way to finally move on from Justinia's death, as she went so hard into the Inquisition is partly a way to cope. Hardening, or rather keeping her on the same course she has been throughout the game. Got you. Okay, interesting.
Let me ask you something else.
So many questions.
The voices are soft in general here, but let me know if that helps a little bit and they sound a little bit better.
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
Oh, there are many opportunities to affect Leliana's stance and they're missable. Okay.
They won't. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of dangerous cultists. Secretly, many Magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
Rough.
It would be in the Imperium's best interest to help. Surely it could use allies.
I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago. We've been fighting the Qunari for what, 200 years off and on? It's a point of pride that we go it alone. They'll sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Let's not forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned.
We're not part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's
What's up,
formation.
Moonlight?
You think that matters? Don't be silly. The Herald of Andraste. Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen. I think they're far more frightened what you'll do if you succeed.
Interesting. Sorry, Jess. It's just in this scene in particular where the boys are soft. Hey, Moonlight. Ratchet of all Templar Store's Hawk is a pretty solid example. If you try to find and talk to Leliana every time you get back to Haven or Skyhold from a mission, you shouldn't miss any other dialogues. Oh, there are 3 opportunities to affect Leliana's stance, and they're missable. Oh, interesting. Okay. Haven or Skyhold from a mission. Okay, I'll definitely make sure I reach out to her again.
How often is blood magic used there?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all.
That's what any Magister would tell you. They'd be convincingly offended by the notion too.
Sorry, let me bring this back up.
Blood magic.
There we go.
What we consider blood magic are 2 different things.
You're a pretty solid example.
What's considered actual blood magic in Tevinter?
Blood magic isn't inherently dangerous. Using your own blood or that of a willing participant, what's the harm? The problem is that what's permitted only gets you so much power. And what if you need more? You always need more. That's where we get into sacrifices and demon summoning. None of that is done. Not officially. Behind closed doors, it's a different story. Real blood magic can give you an edge, a leg up against your opponents. It's safe to assume that any mage of rank does it. The rest are quietly shut out of power, to put it bluntly.
Wow.
You'd think the Templars would object.
They're all blood
I imagine
mages.
they did, long ago. Once their investigations might have been sincere. Then their balls were cut off. Too inconvenient. Nowadays, only the friendless are accused. And most of them probably innocent.
There must be some mages who oppose this.
Of course. I do. And I'm not entirely alone. Occasionally, there'll be a Magister who
It
makes
is my
noise,
plan, Moonlight.
And then the reform talk begins. All very patriotic. Meanwhile, that Magister will be quietly shunned. Chances are, surprise, it's learned he was a Maleficar all along. Most learn to keep quiet. Me? I enjoy the allure of pariah.
Anyone who talks about the Imperium mentions slavery. It's the center of the slave trade.
Ah, that is true.
And did you have slaves?
Not personally, but my family does and treats them well. Honestly, I never thought much about it until I came south. Back home, it's how it is. Slaves are everywhere. You don't question it. I'm not even certain many slaves do.
Well, we don't have slaves in the south.
In the south, you have alienages, slums, both human and elven. The desperate have no way out. Back home, a poor man can sell himself. As a slave, he could have a position of respect, comfort, and could even support a family. Some slaves are treated poorly, it's true. But do you honestly think inescapable poverty is better?
Poverty is rough.
Is that what you call it? Treated poorly?
Abuse heaped upon those without power isn't limited to Tevinter, my friend. I don't know what it's like to be a slave, true. I never thought about it until I saw how different it was here. But I suspect you don't know either. Nor should you believe that every tale of Tevinter excess is the norm.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a maid.
Shout out to the
from
Veil
Tevinter.
Guard.
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed.
I feel very
which is
confident you'll be
obvious
able to
to
punch Solas and Veil Guard. Is this a romance? Yeah, it is.
Some more than others.
Some people have superior taste. Now,
Hmm.
what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
She would have been speaking. Do you happen to remember your response to Leliana when she found out a traitor was in the forces at Haven? We speak with all the agents about it. I forced her to spare him. You call him Rotiart?
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see?
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander.
Oh, that's
we
right.
refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier.
In my mind, I'm thinking, you know, Veil Guard, all party members go both ways. I'm thinking it's the same way here, but no. Dorian is gay. So the romance options, no problem. Suddenly. Getting in and spare the guy's first and second step is that Skyhold. Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'll be on the lookout for him.
It just seems... So much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
What's up, Sunlight?
For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history.
Inquisition over origins?
Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care deeply about everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters. I'm quite accustomed to being a pariah. It adds to my charm. I can do more for Tevinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some magisters would disagree, but that's why we kill them.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
Awesome. Let's see that. And I can't remember. Can you talk with Alexius if you see him in the prison? Let's find out. He's gray. He's a much-needed viewpoint on Tevinter. Yep. I was saying earlier, Lori, these conversations are exactly what made me fall in love with Tevinter and say, you know what? I really want a game that goes here. Nice sunlight. Take care. So wait, turn this off. No, I don't think I can. He's nowhere in here? Would have thought he'd be down here somewhere. Oh, saying night to Conrad. Oh, I got you. Oh, night, Conrad. Take care. Why do they talk about Alexius being down here and yet there's nothing here? What's going on? I don't appreciate that. Wait, what is... Oh, yeah, that's... Okay, this isn't gonna work. Oh well. Take a little shower. My apartment retains heat so damn well. Well, I'm sure that's useful in the winter. About the only viewpoint to defend that is just mages ruling over you. Good. Templars and pests is bad. Take a step to my blood magic hypocrite warden. Exactly. All right, now let's check with Solas.
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach.
Should be.
You are certain you experienced time travel? Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
Nope.
I know what I saw. It was real.
What an amazing gift.
Why does he disapprove of me making things clear?
Avoid the future
That's weird.
you witness.
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough.
I don't remember seeing Solas.
Then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Oh. Maybe he'll be in the prison when we get to Skyhold. That's possible.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven. Just in case.
Do you have a problem with our new allies? With mages?
No problem with mages. I mean, you know some that are all right. My problem is magic. If mages sat on their hands, everything would be fine. I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
All right.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
No more sushi for you? Yeah, I guess on a plant-based diet, sushi doesn't
the
really
Mage
fix.
Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad.
Only one? I was about to
Red
say.
lyrium for Relden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
The Inquisition has the numbers to track down all this lyrium and destroy it.
I hope so. I don't want to think about what happens if it starts a plague. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
That's a good point. We should celebrate. A banquet. Something like a banquet.
Word to Josephine, and I bet she could arrange anything. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
You went vegan for a girl, Moonlight? I take it you didn't like it? It was said that caused me to lose faith with my generation's writers. PB was so awful. I was not a fan at all.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
I know you're worried about having the mages here. Give them a chance to prove
Are you
themselves.
baking too much?
I'm not
Girls
questioning
gotta
their
like these
ability
beat.
or their intentions.
Exactly.
We cannot ignore the risks. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
Oh, that's good to know. All right, that's all.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have.
Luckily, I'm not a cancer patient. Every other time I have vegetarian food, I get painful acid reflux and gas. Really? Uh-oh. No, Sunlight. She's just very, very seasoned. She's a very seasoned woman. Oh, I remember this. Deal with it.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
That was great facial animation work. It really looked like she came to a revelation like, oh, wait a minute, let me pull up some. I'm not giving off the impression that I mean to. Hey, I'm pretty sure she's not gay either, so this should be fine.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning. You should see your face. I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
I just want to tell them to piss off. Yep. Don't we all? Like, why are you bothering me with this nonsense?
Nice work at
Come
Redcliffe.
back to you.
I could help the mages learn to work with Inquisition soldiers if you like. Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
All right.
We'll talk later.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
I've got no problem with normal magic, but Tevinter goes beyond all reason.
I know, right? The Vints are always pushing. Anyway, I hope our new friend
Cast the Josephine three-way, especially with her new outfit.
gives me a headache just looking at
Conjure is great. Love it when she's sparring with Bull and goes, "This is why we don't let women fight." To go to her, she destroys them. Absolutely. Notification says otherwise. Yeah, they didn't give me hey, Cassandra approves to make up for some of what I lost. Is what it is.
Tell Master Thread.
You good?
Can you help improve my...
Yes.
Yeah, we already had.
Can't
We
just
already
slap
had that.
a new hilt on your sword in the...
Goodbye.
Right.
All right. Okay. Weapons, cheddar, staff, virulent, staff, Solas. Looks like that's better for sure. Yep, and we can sell the rest of that, and then armor. Hunter's mail, nothing all that great. Cool. Accessories, riding strength. No. Let's do that. Here we go. And then you. And then you. Oh, wait. We could. No, that's all that useful. And then sell all of those. There we go. Okay, now, question becomes, what do I do? The special shipments. What's this? Oh, war room, of course. Okay. What do I do to get... I don't remember what level Stormcoast is considered to be. I don't remember if my level 9 is good enough. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's do that at least. We can do this. Actually, no. Let's go to Redcliffe first, because I'm sure, yep, Redcliffe has a couple of these, and I'm curious, does Redcliffe changes after you change it all after you've dealt with the mages? Okay, so let's confirm. Cassandra is your favorite for romance? Such a kind with the only men are warriors in the queue in this game. It's too complicated for the YouTube character limit. Oh, really? Interesting. Baby is my favorite. She could probably mount the floor with any other companion she really wanted to. All the maps have different level areas. Right. You can avoid some areas and come back later. Storm Coast is variable. It gets harder.
We should look around.
It's harder as you advance in the story. Let's see. Wait, it gets harder as you advance in the story. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure the area, the areas you go to, the levels are all the same. Oh, do you mean the story in that particular, area, not the main story overall of the game? Oh, is this one of those bottles? Yeah. It's wild that there are 29 of them bad boys. Ooh, master work on the Bianca's grip. Fan of that. Let me see here. Storm Coast is 7 through 11 at first. Okay. All the maps change over time. Different areas unlock as the story goes. Oh, it's 12 through 15 after Skyhold? Holy crap. Holy crap. That's wild. I didn't know that.
I don't know.
Didn't know that at all.
Good day.
One of the all the maps change over time. One of the many reasons why Inquisition over Origins. I don't know about all that, but I do thoroughly enjoy. Ooh, Fade Touch Obsidian. On hit, gain guard. 100% max health, negative 100% armor rating. Why would I? Come on now. Why is there's zero possibility that I would want to use that. All right. Let's go here.
Good day.
Wasn't there? I'm confused on if.
Good day. Just rumors.
The cost is 20 plus when I went to go fight the dragon. What? That's wild. All right. That's it. That's all we got to do over here. Whoa. I guess not. Actually, that's not true. I was wondering if things change. Oh, you know what? I should also go back to where Conrad was. Here, hold on. Or Connor, rather. Go back to where Connor was. That's not him. Or maybe I wonder if that's not even possible. If since things are cleared up, he just automatically packs up ship. All right, whatever. Inquisition beats Origins every time? Uh-oh. Origins is overhyped? I wouldn't say that. But I want you to be able to play out your little romance fantasies. People definitely owe a lot to Origins. Oh, I was supposed to talk with him?
Are you with the Inquisition?
I am. Are you the one with the golden Halla? There you go. Golden ram, rather, yeah.
Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special.
Lord Wolseley.
I'd be most grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice?
He's a very special ram.
What's the problem?
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard
Leagues?
Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back.
Inquisition is not
He's likely
Leagues
at our
better
family's
than
old
Origins.
summer cabin.
Definitely not.
It's by the lake in the southern hills.
Oh.
If you do find him,
Like Final Fantasy
I'd be
7?
happy to pay you.
So, my favorite Final
I'll speak with
Fantasy
you
has
later.
always been 8.
If you find my
That's the
ram,
first one.
please
You know what?
send it
No,
back.
now that I take that back. 8 has a special place in my heart. But my favorite is probably 10. I never played 7. And people always say that 7 is really the best one. And I've always been curious, would I feel the same way about it? Rare treatment. I know we can't do that. Oh, you know what? Can we do this? I wonder. Oh, I think this farm thing is like level 12. Whoa, what's this? Oh, the Battle of Lord Wolseley. And this is playing. Oh, this is playing with fire. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? Let's go here. Let's get this done. You know what? Yeah. Is in the Exalted Plains.
Nothing to report.
Request the Blades of Assyria necklace in requisitions, where they will allow you to challenge their leader and gain them as agents. Challenge whose leader? The mercenaries? The one is the single most popular character in the series. He stopped the Blight. I don't know if I agree with that. It's heavily hinted that the Blight would have been stopped no matter what, right? Because even if Ferelden fell, or lay wardens would have just stepped up and made it happen. I think we're still not high enough level for this rift, but I want to check it out anyway. Huh. Well, they don't have skulls above their heads. Well, that helps. There we go. Okay. Now, no. Where's old boy? There's two of them, right? Where's the second one? Oh, is he behind? He's behind. Okay, cool. Ooh! Static Cage to the rescue! Well, that went significantly better than last time. Did I just get cheated? Looks like it. Alright. So, Stealth, let you all deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. I want to go up and deal with this guy. Solas, don't you dare. Solas, why haven't you... Cassandra, how could you? What is going on? Why can't I attack? Thank you. Thank you. And we're good? Oh, no, we're not good yet. Hold on. You know what? I should. We good now? Oh, they handle business without me. I like that. Final Fantasy VII is overhyped. If everyone had stayed home, they would have saved a ton of lives. Yeah, when all three of the Final Fantasy VII games come out, I'll finally play them. It's interesting. There's been a lot of discussion about how poorly the Final Fantasy remake is performing, even though the people who play it love it. But I don't know how many people are like me, but I'm not playing it because I'm not interested in having to wait like that. You know, it's the Mass Effect games, you know, of course, it's 3 separate games, but each one of them felt complete. So it doesn't feel the same. Whereas with the Final Fantasy one, my understanding basically doesn't feel like that at all, and I'm not interested in that experience. I'm not interested in that experience. I prefer to have I prefer my experience to be complete with the game. That makes sense. The Blades of Asarian are mobs in the Storm Coast. Oh, so there's a necklace. Oh, when I go there, there's a requisition order. So you do have to pay attention to requisition orders, because I was told they're basically like MMO tasks that never end. So I was prepared to ignore it. Romance Aster or Romance in Morgan elevates the story to a different level. That's true. Or it's a true RPG. Inquisition is a romance novel with button mashing interludes. That's not true. Solas is a real... So romancing Solas absolutely raises the game. Where's Evelyn when you need it? She'd take her way through this. Cassandra did what she could. All right, she didn't let me down. She didn't let me down. It was just a tough one. You don't want to wait. What do you mean you don't want to wait, Alfonso? People who love it also have nostalgia for... Wait a minute, why is this here? What am I doing? Oh, yeah. So where's the Druffalo? Huh. Maybe we have to deal with the wolves first? Let's do this. Oh, here we go. All remember this quest being terrible. You know what? I should have seen if there was a mod for this damn quest. Now that I think about it. All right. Does he automatically follow? Yep, looks like it. Yeah, this quest was boring. I have nostalgia for playing Final Fantasy games and love awkwardly done Japanese ARPGs. They were not integral to the overall story unless you place relevance on them. I can play a complete game as the human noble and romance no one and miss nothing. Still have the old god baby. Am I going the right way? Here we go. Playing the Final Fantasy VII trilogy will take even longer than playing all 3 Dragon Age games. Those games are huge. Really? They're that big? Uh-oh. Is this not the correct? Oh, no, this is the correct way to get down. Okay, cool. I love Origins plenty. It's an amazing game. Then again, I play these games for their stories, not based on whether the game mechanics quality as in RPG or not. Yep, I'm the same way. It was joke of a game. A joke of a game? Come on now, y'all. Whereas that Inquisition is just a romance that will fall apart if you're simultaneously arguing that Origins was not. This is true. They're ridiculously long. Wow, interesting. Oh, Alfonso, are you saying that?
How do you write as you do, Varric? I can never find the proper words.
You write? Really?
I've needed to describe events in reports. They always come off as...
Dry, boring, lifeless, stale.
You are an ass.
How do you find those words?
Nice. So, Alfonso, do you feel like it makes more sense to just go ahead and dive in now? You know, no, I don't want to play the game and then have to wait 2-3 years or however long for them to finish it. Also, the series seems to be doing poorly enough where there are serious questions about whether or not the last Final Fantasy VII game is even going to be made. And if it doesn't get made, I definitely don't want to dive into the series. What's the problem, bro? What's the problem, bro? Come on now. Come on now. Stop with the nonsense. Here, hold on. Here. Come on. Come on over here. You good? There. Now let's come all the way over here. This quest is so terrible. So terrible. So boring. So awful. Yeah, Mass Effect 1 is pretty rough. Mass Effect 1? No, not in the Legendary Edition. Free to be whatever you like as long as it's a warrior. You can make her a pure DPS or a pure tank. Yeah, I'm going to go for DPS. The bromance that develops between Cassandra and Varric is so wholesome. Come on. The last game is already being made by Sony and Square Enix already signed the deal. I don't know. On the recent articles I read, it seemed like it was in real question. The amount of mini games Rebirth is staggering. So yeah, all the reviews I've seen for the Final Fantasy VII game, they've all been fantastic. We're not talking about the remasters. Oh, okay. By the time you finish Remake and Rebirth, the third part will have come out. We good? Tell the farmer, there we go. Tell the farmer that his Druffalo is safe. Excellent. Third part will come out probably around 2026 or so. Oh, okay. They are some of the longest RPGs ever. Like, for someone who finished it, how long did it take you? Is it longer? If you also played Wrath of the Righteous, which game is longer? All right, now, since we're here, we might as well do this. I was thinking we're seeing those rose-colored glasses in action. Origins was absolutely just as centered on romance as Inquisition is. Yep, this is not some kind of romance dating sim. That's just, yeah, there's no question. They had an equal focus on romance, without question.
They'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
Mass Effect 1 is a decent game, but it's nothing compared to 2 and 3. Same with Origins. It's an okay game, but 2 and Inquisition are much better. Why do you feel like 2 and 3 are so much superior to 1 when it comes to Mass Effect? Pong? What is Pong? You all keep mentioning that, but I actually have no idea what it is. It's a romance. It's like saying BG3 is a romance simulator, which is ridiculous.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Excellent. And we're good. All right, now. Let's open this. What is in here? Had a lot of thirsty NPCs, though. It did. I haven't finished Wrath of the Righteous, so can't answer that. Okay. How long did it take you to finish Final Fantasy VII, though? So that's everything, right? Oh, no. We still need to deal with the wolves. So now, here, hold on. Start with wolves. What's the other one? Safeguard against looters. Okay. I don't know what's up with that, but we'll find out.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing to report, sir. So then if... Oh, crap. Oh, here we go. If the area significantly changed, is it better to do everything in the Storm Island before going to Skyhold? Because if it goes up to around level 20... I remember it taking a long time to get that high, right? So it seems like it would probably make more sense to just do it now, which was definitely not the original plan. There we go. Nothing. All right. 2 is better than Origins. 2 is definitely not better than Origins. No question. Pong is one of the first video games to ever be created. Oh, you know what? I think you got to go further. Yeah, I think you got to go further up and around. And then have we actually... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we went down that way. The first Final Fantasy VII game took me over 80 hours. I did everything. Okay, that's probably shorter than Wrath of the Righteous then. I think Wrath of the Righteous is 100 hours plus if you decide to do everything the game has to offer. So at least that lets me know that I'm built to for what is necessary to play that Final Fantasy game. Basically, Mass Effect 1 aged poorly. Mass Effect 1 level up system is a bunch of incremental numbers that are too small to count. A lot of the powers make no sense. The exploration aspect is just a bunch of empty planets. Basically, Mass Effect 1 aged poorly. I agree regarding the exploration, but I thought we were talking about the Legendary Edition version of the game. That one fixes the leveling up problem, so I don't feel like that's a real issue anymore. But I guess it does help your point because they essentially fixed it by making it more like Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. So there is that. Thank you. There we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. That's 1. And that's 2. Take that. that. I thought there was a third wolf, but I guess something happened to him. We all good. We all good. I put 300 hours into the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I finished everything I could. Damn! How do people not know about Pong? What can I say, dude? I only play certain games. The forced grind for Final Fantasy games is ridiculous.
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
Yeah, that's why I like the fact that they only come out like once every few years. If it came out more regularly, I don't think I would play them nearly as much. But once every few years, especially considering I don't play any other games that are like them, I find it easy to tolerate. Ooh. Why can't I? Oh, that's why. Move out, move out, move out, move out, move out. Let Cassandra deal with that. There we go. Why can't? Excellent.
With the demon dead, the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
I would expect that as well. We good? Yep, all good, homie. Ooh. Hey, just 4 pieces left. We might actually finish this. Wouldn't that be nice? All right, there's something upstairs. All right, we'll deal with that in just a minute. Onyx, which I don't think I've made anything out of onyx yet. Oh, more onyx down here. Awesome. Combat was important enough you to rate 2 over Origins. Dragon Age 2 was rushed, reused maps, and looked unfinished, but the combat was 100 times better than Origins. Origins had a better world and overall story, but the gameplay is insufferable. I do agree that 2 refined the combat in a lot of ways that help the overall series, and I actually really like Dragon Age 2's story, but I still put Origins over Dragon Age 2 because the reused areas are just insane. Ooh, that's right. Crystal Grace is what she needed. I think we get a lot more Crystal Grace from the mercenary area. I think that's where we'll really be able to loot it. Okay, now. There we go. Let's travel back. 2 had easier combat. A lot of people legitimately don't like that. The story was worse. I don't feel, to me, there's a difference between worse and not as good. I don't feel like 2 had as good a story as Origins, but I wouldn't say it was worse. I feel like the reused environments and some of the other aspects of the game are what made it a worse experience than Origins. I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy aesthetics or JRPGs in general, but the new Final Fantasy games are too well made to ignore. Yeah, supposedly they're going to do a string of remakes on Final Fantasy 13 as well.
Will be safe again.
And I actually loved that series. I was a big fan of it, especially the first 2. The third one, The Lightning Returns, I never played that because I know there's a whole time. You've got to beat the game within a certain amount of time, and I did not like
the
that.
wolves should be back to normal now.
But
there shouldn't be any further trouble.
But 13 and 13
I'll
too.
send word to the farmers and let my
Good
husband
to
know what
go.
you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
Okay. And with that, I believe we should be able to have stables now. Oh, look at that. Under the protection of the Inquisition. Is that right? Where you at?
Yelena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
Excellent.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
E2 is meant to be an expansion for Origins? I don't know about that. Panda Bears, what's going on?
Wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Executed perfectly. Dragon Age 2 story is conceptually better to me, but just not executed as well. There we go. That's a great way to put it. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Only played JRPGs until I played Pillars of Eternity. I dislike Western RPGs like Skyrim. They bore me. Really? What do you like about JRPGs so much? Next year, probably mid next year, I'm probably going to start diving into the Persona games. I've been told that I could just start with Persona 3, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Play Persona 3, 4, and 5. And there's one coming out in October called Mephisto or something like that. Something that starts with an M that I guess is made by the same group that made the Persona games. And I might try to dive into that and see how that is as well.
This is a matter of faith. The Maker would want the best to join us.
I've heard some things about you lot. Can't say I'm not interested in what it all
Even
means.
if it got too fast
All
a
right,
time.
Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Excellent. What did Gator say in the interview? Why do you say 13 is the worst, Lori? I thought the combat in 13 was pretty amazing, to be honest with you. All right, I'm here, and I think this is the last of the Australians that we need. And then, what is this? Playing with fire. Oh, that's right. We talked about we could come down and through here, but no, I think we'll come down here instead. Get to this. Memories of the Grey. Flowers. Yeah. We'll do this, get these two, and then we'll circle back over here and get this. And then that'll be it for the hinterlands. Because all this stuff I'm pretty sure is level 10. Which actually, now that I think about it, wait a minute. What level am I? I'm level 9. That's actually not bad. I should probably just go ahead and do it. Why not? Probably just go ahead and clear all that up. Metaphor Fantasia. Yeah, exactly. It's not that bad. Yeah, I enjoy Final Fantasy 13. My Final Fantasy rankings are probably 10, 8, 13. 10, 8, 13, 2, 13, and then everything else kind of files in under that. Gator said he would have given us a very romance. Mary would have never allowed it. Come on now. We all know the truth. Never allowed it. Everything about 13 sucked. Why? Just like Persona is not the same as the SMT line. Why does it seem like it's not going to let us just cut straight through? What's the problem here?
What made the mages come here of all places?
I'm coming. Oh, maybe you need to come from the other side. That's what it is, probably. Damn, there are a lot of these people. Why is he not attacking? There we go. Yeah. so sorry, guy. I didn't realize one of you were still left. Oh no, you're somebody totally different. Oh crap. These damn mazes that come out of nowhere. I forgot about you. Uh-huh. We good? Sheesh. All right. What was Varric so happy about? Oh, looks like maybe. Oh, does Varric? Oh, you know what? He must increase in affinity when you take out Red Templar. Same way I think Dorian increases if you take out Venatori. Interesting. That's something to keep in mind. That's cool. You love the 13 trilogy? Nice. Yeah, I never played the third one, but I like the other ones. My Final Fantasy ranking, 6, 5, 9, 12, 10, 13, then everything else. I never played 6, so 6 is the one you like the most. Recently played Final Fantasy 17. I haven't played that yet. I definitely plan to check it out. There'll be a Varric romance, an expanded opening, restore Act 3 plots, and a third option to avoid choosing sides in the end. That's something the game desperately needs. So that lets you say, you know what, both of you are wrong. And I'm not going to even pretend that there's any point in choosing between the two of you. I don't like the way this is working out. Afterwards. Interesting. Oh, is this the path? This looks like it's a path up. Okay. And this is the other Crystal Grace I needed. Excellent. Jack, what's going on, man? How are you? My biggest complaint is how linear the games are and how empty it feels since there's no towns. But none of that matters since once you get to the second world with missions and open world. Plus the combat is the best in the game. Whoa, what? Oh! Really? You followed us, bro? Bastard. And you didn't give us no leathers? Whack. Wickety whack. Oh crap, are you serious? Alright, I know I need that. I need to do that. Got no choice but to do that. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I was about to say. Yep. We good? No, we're not good. What did I screw up? Oh, crap. Excellent. And cave unlocked. Excellent. All right, back down. Biddy, what's going on, dude? How are you? Saw a new pic of a blue Qunari custom character, and bro, so you can make a good looking Qunari. Yeah, it just seems like it's it takes some extra effort. I've seen some content creators say that people who can't create good-looking Qunaris are having a skill issue, and I understand the sentiment, but I kind of feel like it's misplaced because I feel like you shouldn't. It shouldn't be a matter of skill for you to be able to create a good-looking character in the game you're playing. Like, it's not a matter of skill in order to create a good-looking Dragonborn in Baldur's Gate 3, right? It's not a matter really of skill to create a good-looking character in Dragon's Dogma 2 either, right? It's pretty much automatic. Now, it might be skill for you to be able to create exactly what you want, right? But in general, it just works, right? And so the fact that it doesn't just work in Veilguard, I don't feel like that's something that should be glossed over. Why can't I? What is the problem? Disengage. Let it go. We good? Why can't I? What is the problem? Take that. What is the problem? Why won't it let me? Oh, is this it? Is this still having me move? Where are y'all running towards? Seems like, bro, just add a beard and they already look better. I mean, that's true. That's true, right? I get the sentiment. What is all the red? All I see is these. Oh, well, there's also these guys. Turn around. There we go. Ooh! Or get smashed down. That works too. What is all this red that keeps coming up? What now? Excellent. Now they all got level ups. You know, make us up defense should be easy. That's the way I feel about a neutrality. And so while I agree, Qunari don't automatically look terrible, I think it does say something about Veilguard that make it a good looking Qunari is not automatic. Because again, we played Baldur's Gate 3, didn't work that way in that game at all. Feels like my weapon should be a little bit stronger. Guess, you know what, that's because my crafting isn't at this point yet. When my crafting gets better, this should hopefully be rectified. And hopefully I'll get to a point where I can really start shredding these people. Who is still around here? What is the problem? What is going on? Oh, it's those damn rogues. Those rogues are so annoying. Especially when they really get the drop on you and are able to successfully just tear up your people. So annoying. To me, the Qunari look the same in this game and Veilguard. I definitely feel like the best version of the Qunari is still Dragon Age 2. They have the best looking Qunari out of the whole series. Why are you wearing Nico Robbins' hat? Because it's the best hat available to a rogue at this time. They originally were going to make Mage Hawk make a deal with a demon, but couldn't make it work. Oh, wow. That would have been interesting. There is easy. You can't change the facial features. Now, there is something to be said for that as well, right? Why is it just giving me a camp option? What do I have? How do I cut in? Oh, is this where I cut in? Okay, cool. Veilguard gives you a lot more flexibility regarding your starting face. And so there's definitely something to be said for, hey, if you're going to give the player that much flexibility as far as the face they start with, you also have to allow for they have the ability to make somebody completely ugly and terrible looking if that's what they're determined to do. Uh-oh. What's this? Place flowers. We're good. Excellent. Okay. Was there anything else over here that I want to do? The claws. No, that's dealing with a whole bunch of bears and whatnot. And the fortress. What's this? Oh, this is the cave. Oh, and we need to drop off some flowers. So, you know, we'll do the cave, drop off flowers. Oh, and drop off that stuff with the healer. What's this? Oh, Lord Wolseley. Right. And playing with fire. The Door of Valamar. The Mercenary Fortress. Right, okay. Here. Yeah, we'll chill on that. We'll do this one. Just add hair and tattoos. People need to stop acting like BG3's character's creator is super deep. I don't act like it's super deep, but I definitely feel like you could create some spectacular looking.
Alistair grew up at Redcliffe. He used to play in the fields outside this very
But I do feel like you could create some spectacular looking characters with it. And so I give it a lot of credit. Like, that's not, for me, that's not something to scoff at, because a lot of character creators don't even allow you to do that.
Suppose you found my Senna's shrine.
True about Dragon Age 2 Kunari. But remember how DAO fans were whining when Dragon Age 2 came out? Oh, yeah. YLs look like they're from Avada. Kunari look like anime villains. Yep. A whole bunch of complaining for sure. I remember that. After Dragon Age 2, Bioware slowly took all design teams they had with 2, and here we are. Yeah, I feel like the Kunari are more watered down in Inquisition, but I also feel like a lot of people said that. So you would think that they would have tried to go back to Dragon Age 2 a little bit more afterwards. That's the face the only mother could love would be your PC's face. Hey, I've already told you all. She looks absolutely fantastic. 2 is my least favorite game, but the Airshok is low-key the best villain. I actually agree with that, Munemo. I feel like if Loghain lives in the end and you take him into Awakening and then import him into Dragon Age 2, he's probably the best villain overall because he has an incredible arc. But if you just take the main story and compare main story Origins versus main story Dragon Age 2, I think Airshok is absolutely the best villain in the entire series. And of course, Corypheus isn't even in the discussion. What I say is that fans ultimately got what they asked for. Should be more careful what you wish for. There's a case to be said for that for sure.
I cleaned Senna's shrine and placed the flowers. May her ashes be gathered by Falundine and carried safely.
After all the long years she carried me, thank you. You do a foolish old man too much kindness. Masseranus, Darlen, take this with my gratitude. Senna would have wanted you to have it.
Nice. I think I got some unique dialogue there because for being an elf.
Guide your steps.
Awesome. All right. That's done. Now, let's go here and see what's up with this cave. Leveling 1v1 the Airshok is the manliest thing I ever did. It was pretty awesome for sure. For sure. Can I I think it's about time to do that. Yeah, let's go. Reds firing off the odd ice bolt against the fighting the Airshok. Nah, I went toe-to-toe with him as a warrior and absolutely tore him apart. I was so happy with my damn build when I did that. I was like, yes, this is the indication that clearly what I've been doing is correct. Logate just sacrificed himself in the Fade yesterday at my playthrough. Nice. Yep. To me, that's the perfect end to his arc. Nora and Alistair are wed. Loghain replaces Alistair as a Grey Warden.
I have heard that your books are very popular, Master Tethras.
I do all right.
I am glad of it.
Really? No sarcasm? No superior attitude?
We live in a dark and angry time, Child of the Stone. So much of what people believe has come crashing down. If you bring them a little peace with the worlds you make between the pages, you have done more than most.
Yeah, I feel like it's just perfect. Spam Pommel Strike and stun locked him. That's one way to do it. But I did use Pommel Strike, but I didn't use it in that way. I pretty much fought him straight up. Yup, looks fine, slanted. Don't listen to them. I'm not Blizzard. I'm not at all. I think this is the direction we're supposed to be going in. I ran around in circles, hitting him with Mind Blast and then Fist of Nature. Another way to do it for sure. Where'd it go? Oh, damn. She killed him with that. That's crazy. Oh, snap. I don't remember y'all being around here. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Excellent. All right. What cave is this? Oh, it's the Mage Cave. That's interesting. I'm not making a separate trip for that. Let's go in here. Yep. Does anything come back? Doesn't look like it. Excellent. I love it when an area stays cleared. Muchas gracias. Except more onyx, which oh, snap. I don't think this area was open before. So I'll definitely take the onyx and I'll take the embryon. Pretty bitch. On the rare case I've let Loghain live, I've sent him to Orlais. I didn't even know you could send Loghain to Orlais. How does that work? I love my hawk too much. The Solas call everyone Master Aqua for someone wanting to free the slaves. It's not that kind of master. It's just a term of respect. Like when you call your sensei master. Come on now. Ooh, royal. Nice. And more embryon. Excellent. What's in here? Ooh, snake blade. Okay. I'll take it. Of course, it should be outclassed soon by what I can make in crafting, but I'll accept it while it works. Oh, more royal out for it. Look at that. All right. I always got right as the warden in the Fade. Oh, really, Stroud? I forgot what you have to do in order to trigger him and make him the one that that shows up. I don't remember that at all.
Welcome back.
Well, why, thank you.
May God be with you.
Is there anything we can do? Just ask. Thank you.
I am rather tired of these quests, these healer quests. Please let this be the last one.
Pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
We good?
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A
80
pleasure to see
influence,
you
huh?
again.
Goodbye.
All right, we're good.
Thank you so much for your help.
We're good. And go out here. All right. Seems like it makes the most sense. Hold on, first of all, how we're inventory doing? You know what? Yeah, let's go to the shop real quick. Sell the stuff that I don't need.
True enough.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many
Can't
goods
sense
here
of
if you
master
wish
as
to
mister.
trade.
Exactly. Bow to your sensei. Straddle's a default if you're not bringing a save with Logain or Alistair. Oh, or if Alistair is king and Logain is dead. Got you. He's a placeholder. That makes sense. Yeah, I remember meeting Strahd in Dragon Age 2. That was actually pretty cool. Oh, so not better than that one, but better than this one, no problem. Shadowhunter bow. Cleaver. Hold on. How's the cleaver compare? 112? Nope, that's not doing anything for me. All right, nothing needed there. And armor. Heavy armor. Yeah, I guess. And, ooh, yes. I'm a fan of that for you, darling. All right, and then let's see. Even though we really should have given it to, what's his name? It just is what it is. Oh, 109. Okay, yeah, by all means. Oh, yeah, that definitely looks better on her. Absolutely. Hat doesn't look better on her though, so no. And Varric is there. No, there's nothing here for you. That's all that great for you. Dexterity, willpower. That's Solas. Solas, how do you like the willpower helmet? Yeah. It's covering your whole face, but whatever. In time, we'll get something better. It'll do for now. And that's it for that. Now, accessories. Caltrops, don't care. Earthshaking, no. Token of the Packmaster. 2% Sunder on hit. That's interesting. What is this? You hit a lot, so you know what? Fine, we'll take that. Grenades belt. Not particularly all that great. But you know what? Varric will take some extra grenades. Why not? And that's it for that. And then we got a couple of sigils that we should eliminate. Sell. Night, Nick. Take care. The legendary mustache. Strahd does have a really nice mustache for sure. Sacrifice Strahd because I don't care for him. Why not? Moonlight, what do you dislike about him? Strahd saw someone for the books. Not to my knowledge. No shows up in 2, but other than that, he's an unknown as far as I know. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think as far as I know, he's not really a well-known central character. Sell all those, sell all, and there we go, and bam. Okay, you're good. Now, did that. Travel up here. Yep, take care, Sunlight. Have a good night. All right, and there we go. Come up here. I really hate coming up here. There we go. Thank you. And there we go. All right, now we got to come across because I'm pretty sure the golden Halla is across somewhere. Pretty sure it literally exists solely as a placeholder in the event both Alistair and Logain are available. Yep, that makes sense to me. Let's come across here. Let's make sure we don't accidentally kill this damn thing. All right, he's supposed to be golden, and that's how I'll recognize him. Oh, here we go. I see you, sir.
Lord Wolseley, I presume? A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home.
This is such a whack quest. This is such a whack, terrible quest. It's not as quite as bad as Dragon Age 2 quest design, but it's still pretty bad. All right, if I remember correctly, this stuff in here is level 10. I'm level 9. That's not bad. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. I started down this route. So here we go. Ooh, yeah. That should help me get my stamina back, which was definitely bothering me. Did this. What was I doing? Oh, I did all that. Yeah, that works. I did that. So then next up is this, right? Yep. So work on that, and yeah, sure, we'll start in that direction. And then you, Cassandra, you were working on this. What is it? Easy target. Stay down. Knock down a mighty below are slower to get back on their feet. Absolutely, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly, darling. And whoops, no. I'm moving right along. Solas got everything he wanted from there. Do I want to get that? Maybe long term, but not right now. Did I want anything from there? No. Do I want anything from there? I mean, I could get Fade Step. Oh, and if he gets Fade Step, then when standing idle, he restores mana. That wouldn't be bad to have. But hold up. There's actually, what was this again? Yeah, your barriers draw on the magic fade to absorb more energy, but before depleting. Barrier bonus of 50%. I like that. And what's this? When you or your allies have an active barrier, the beneficial energy invigorates them and helps them recover mana or stamina more quickly. Yeah, so I like both of these actually. And I think I'll do that for now. Harambe, what's up, dude? How are you? Doing good on viewers tonight. Yeah, Veilguard is definitely pulling more traffic towards me. I gained more Twitter followers over the past couple of days than I have like the entire time I've been a content creator. I think I've mentioned this before. I do not understand Twitter yet. I'm not using that thing properly, but Veilguard is doing the work for me, so I'll take it. I appreciate it. Barrier, and you know what? I'm sorry. Yeah, I want Status Cage going anytime he can. And then this, actually, I don't want him using Mind Blast, so we'll take that off. And there we go. And we'll go ahead and do a full save. And I think we're going to go ahead and cut it here. It's been almost 4 hours. I've been at it a little while. I'd like to get some sleep so I can get up and go to church tomorrow. I appreciate you all. Most likely, I will be back streaming tomorrow at some point. Again, I'd like to continue making progress in Inquisition, so hopefully I will see all of you there. They look good. I don't understand Twitter either, man. I've been on it for about a month, and I definitely have 117 bots as followers and 3 actual people. Yep, exactly. So I was like around 620 before I started my before the Veilguard stuff started, and now I'm at 753 followers. So it's nice. It's working its way up. But anyway, appreciate you all. Have a good night, and I will see you all in the next stream. Take care. Night, Jeff. Night, Pity. Good to see you. Glad you're able to join up. Night, Brian. Take care. Night, Alfonso. Good to see you. Night, Mike. You know Solas was right. Absolutely. Night, Blizzard. Take care, Amy. I get to open the store tomorrow. Whoa, 5 a.m.? Oh, snap. Yeah, definitely get some sleep. Appreciate you stopping by, though. See you all in the next stream.